demo for charcoal. This is the picture that I picked out of your choices. You are more than welcome, excuse me, to print it off or just keep it up on your computer, either way. This is the white charcoal paper. I went ahead and took the white because I didn't think a lot of people would want it. But what you're gonna do, just like what you did with your first one, is kind of sketch out your main lines. And you really want to pay attention to where those lines start and where they go to. Okay? It's very important because a lot of you were taking the line from your previous drawing and taking it all the way down when in fact it actually curved to the side. So just make sure that you are paying attention to what you're doing. Okay, so as you're sketching in your lines, you need to figure out where this is all going to go. Now, you should have a black charcoal and a white charcoal. You're always going to start with the black charcoal, and this does get a little messy. So this right here we know is going to be flat out black. This right here, you're going to draw it in, and it does get dark real quick, but you have your blending stump, which is what you're going to be using too. Now, one thing I do need, excuse me, I do need to state is that when you come to me and tell me, oh, I'm done, that's wonderful, okay? Am I going to tell you, did you do it right? You should be able to tell yourself that. Did you do it properly? Did you get enough values in it? You should be figuring that out on your own just by comparing your drawing compared to what you are basing it on. Okay, and then you could use this to add more gray to it and everything. Now, if you get to the point where, oh gosh, maybe I added too much, you can go back with the white. See it right there? How that's just taking the white right on top? And if needed, you can still go back, and this is the ebony pencil, which you can use. And you can add values, the darker values in before you do your charcoal if you like. And this will go right over the charcoal. See how it goes right over that? Okay. And that might be a little bit easier for some of you who might be afraid to go dark. And just remember, when you are using the blender, it does pick up the powder, picks up the medium. So you may have to go back in with your black charcoal and make it a little darker. Okay, you don't always have to blend. Okay, you don't have to do that. I kind of like it where it's, you have the black. Okay, so you are going to be getting another piece of paper about half the size, and that's what you're going to practice on. I want you to practice before you start your actual drawing. Okay, so if you start your drawing and I come around and I ask you, hey, can I see your practice? You better have it, okay? I just think it's very, very important that you are actually taking it and practicing with it before you get started. Okay. La, 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 la. So we're talking maybe next, obviously this will be due next week. I believe I have the 30th down, which is next Wednesday. We'll just kind of see where we go. Okay. So keep on doing that, playing with your values, seeing what you can push. Please, you need to experiment with that extra piece of paper you're going to get. So in the next video, I want to show you exactly how to take the image that you chose to draw and put it next to the picture of it, okay? Because what you're gonna have to do is you're gonna have to submit both of them side by side in a Google slide. So I think majority of you know how to do that, but I'm going to do a little demo here after a while about that, but it's not gonna be today. So let me know if you have questions, and take the opportunity to play around. One thing I do have to say is that the lead for charcoal is very, very soft, okay? Do not take it and scrub it because you'll break it, all right? Don't put this in the electric sharpener. It will just eat it up. Just make sure that when you're sharpening it, you're paying attention that it's not breaking, all right? Same thing with the white charcoal. It is just as fragile as the black. Okay, all right, thank you.